What do you feel like are the fundamentals of AI any job seeker just needs to be aware of and be thinking about, both from a career perspective and from just the searching for their next role?
There should not be a single activity that you do that you do not partner with an AI system to help you do it better and faster. Your competitors in that long list of applicants are doing the exact same thing. I always say it's you plus AI is what makes you valuable in this space. It's not how do I learn to be an AI engineer if you're not an engineer already. It is what do you do right now? And when you coached me as an executive at Accenture, you would tell me like, what is your superpower? And it's your superpower that you already have with or without technology that now gets amplified in the world of artificial intelligence. So whatever you do, if you're a PM, user experience researcher, if you're in HR, whatever lane you're in, you want to now start partnering with AI to say, okay, how can I differentiate myself in this space? What are some AI tools available in the HR space? Workday, UKG, like all these companies that specialize in an area, there are tools, and almost no one in the organization knows how to use those tools. So you don't have to learn how to build an AI system. You don't need to be a data scientist. You need to look at what do I do? What is the value I offer this world? And then what are products that combine with that value that I can become an expert in? Because that is like the magic window right now. How do I use AI to just get my name out there in a more contextual way? And AI can help you do that. But then on the other side, how do I upskill? You want to upskill in your lane. That's how you separate the signal from the noise, right? I don't want to like say you got to do your homework, but you should do a little bit of homework. Go and listen to their earning calls. Now you don't even have to listen. You can just grab the transcript and throw it into ChatGPT, right? Like before I get on a call with someone, I know what their business is struggling with. I know what that team is struggling with. I do the work to kind of figure out, at least so I ask intelligent questions. A friend of mine has a principle and says, make sure when you have a chance to talk to somebody, especially a hiring manager or a leader in a company, you make sure you've read up on them, that if they wrote a book, you read it. Like you'd never want to ask them a question that's chapter 1 in their book. So do your homework. You know how impressive it is when people get on a call and be like, oh my gosh, I saw you speak at blah, blah, blah. I loved this thing that you said. It's how you separate yourself from this pile of people, in the inbox.
Absolutely. And this is where, again, ChatGPT, how do I identify what that partnership would look like in my lane? What does it look like to partner with machine and AI in HR, in technology, in legal? Those are questions that you can ask the tool. What type of topics do I need to speak to? What type of pain points are happening? Those are all questions that AI can help answer and help me, create interview questions. Help me create star stories where I can speak my capabilities. Those are all things that AI can help you do.
Yeah, and even ask it to create a learning path for you. I have 5 days. I'm prepping for this interview. What are the best questions? What are the best topics I should be prepping myself on in preparation for that interview? The more detail you provide about the interview, the role, the position, you'd be surprised what it comes up with. Go check out the analyst reports. Go, look at their last letter to their stakeholders. Like it'll give you these ideas, especially these initial recruiting calls. The job is to separate yourself from the pile. The easiest way to do that is exactly what you said. Take the value you offer and put it in the context of that business and that hiring manager's life. If you say the magic word, the question that's in their head, the thing that keeps them up at night, and you're like, I do that thing, you are now in that next meeting. And that's all I ever ask for is just get me to the next step.
Yes. Are you easy to put your name next to? If I am a screener or a recruiter, is it easy for me to put my name next to yours to pass you on to the hiring manager? How do you make that easy for them? You use AI. You grab the job description, you grab the company profile, and you speak their language. You use the same words. What are the top 10 words used in this job description that you want to use when you have a conversation? Because the psychology connection that's made through that makes you easy to pass and easy to put your name next to. Those are great tips.